Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today I just wanted to make a quick video explaining the differences between some of those different types of line that you might use, and I'll also tell you what's kind of similar about them as well. But let me show you what I got here. So you see we got Cigar, Suffix, and Beyond Braid. So Cigar is fluorocarbon, Suffix is the monofilament, and then Beyond Braid is obviously the braid. So I'm going to be comparing and contrasting these three types of line today. So let's go ahead and start with the simple one, which is going to be the monofilament, which is what most people will start out with and use for most things. So monofilament is a basic line. It's a little bit more stretchy than the other two. It is clear, but it can also be in different colors. It is a pretty smooth line for knots and for casting because of that slight stretch to it. So it's really good for knots, it's really good for casting, and it's really just a good all-around line that you can use in a lot of different situations. So that's just kind of your basic all-around line, and Suffix is the one I use with Old Faithful here. So then we got the Fluoro. I use Cigar for Fluoro right now. This one is a lot like monofilament, except it is pretty much zero stretch. So it's clear most of the time unless you get a different color once again, and it's going to be really good for an ultra clear leader. And also you can use that as a main line, but I like to use it as a leader to kind of keep it invisible in that more clear water. So it's really good for that, and it's also pretty smooth casting as well. It is a more firm line. And lastly we got Braid. Now Braid is interesting because it is the least stretchy line, and it also can float on top of the water, which will make it really good for topwater frogs, and that's the main thing that I use it for. But you can also use it for anything that you're going to use in deep cover because it is really strong for its diameter. So another cool thing about it is if you had a monofilament line and a fluorocarbon line, and you compared it to the braid, and they all have the same diameter, the braid would be the strongest by far, just because of the way it's designed. So it's a super strong line, and they come in cool colors. This one's a moss camo. I think that looks pretty cool there. But it's a really good main line. I like to use it because it has basically no stretch, and it's a pretty smooth cast too. So that's some things about Braid. So just to conclude, we got monofilament, which is a really good all-around line, which I still use to this day, especially on my Old Faithful rod. I just use pretty much strictly monofilament on that one. And then we also got fluorocarbon, which obviously is going to be good for leader material in my opinion, just because it's more clear than monofilament. And also it has no stretch, which can be very useful. And then we got Braid, which has virtually no stretch. It floats on the top. It's really strong for its diameter, and it has a lot of different uses depending on what you like to use it for. I like to use it for topwater frogs, but you can also use it for jigs or anything in deep cover. And so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see you guys next time.